Well, friends, we are back out on the bike. This time we've got the regular bicycle out. Rain is in the forecast. I'm leaving the coffee shop. Had some really nice relaxation in there. Nice hot cup of coffee and a donut. We're just out riding around here on this Friday. It's around noontime. It's a nice warm day. It just looks like rain. Sun peeks out once in a while there. Right now it's hiding behind the clouds. Feels good to be out on the old bicycle. I haven't had it out since, man, I'm gonna say January. I've been riding my new e-bike. I got that e-bike in December, just before Christmas. And haven't been able to set it down. It's been a blessing on my knees. But you know what? My knees feel pretty good today, I have to say. Even climbing those hills, I've done pretty good so far. Thank you, Lord. I'm on my way home. It's lunchtime. So I'm thinking about something to make for lunch. I'll tell you what, it's every bit of 75 degrees out here. Every bit of it. Look at that sky. Look at that sky. Check that sky out. We had spotted thunderstorms yesterday, and I think they were calling for the same today, so I just left the e-bike in the garage. But I'll tell you what, this old bike is sure bringing back the memories of how hard it was getting to be to climb those hills. I miss it. I'm about 3 miles from home. That's all. Let's take a ride down through the new apartments here. Oh, that's astroturf they got right there. Well, guess they don't have to worry about cutting it, maintaining it, and all that stuff. Check it out. AstroTurf. Seems like that's what the old NFL football teams used to play on, wasn't it? Okay, we're going up the hill. We just gotta take it slow. Man, he's got him some junk. Look at there. He got a pickup truck up there. He got him some junk, don't he? Says, why trash it when you can junk it? Let's see if we can get up the hill here. Got a car behind us. All right. Man, I'll tell you what. Oh boy, since I've been riding that e-bike, it's been easy. Well, it's a little busy for noontime on Friday. Let's see if we can make our way up through here. I don't know if we can or not. Here we go. Well, let's see if they see me. Yeah. I always try to make eye contact. There's cars coming out of these lights. Gasoline back up a little bit. 327. We did have it as low as around 270 a week or so ago. This took a heck of a hike. All right, we got to walk something down here. Let's see if we can get across. Let's see here. Let's catch these guys' attention here. There we go. She's seen us. That's all you gotta do is you gotta keep making eye contact. Get my sunglasses on. The sun's back out. There we go. Man, life's good. Well, if I haven't told you yet, let me tell you, don't you ever grow up. And stay a kid as long as you can. $76 degrees. That's what the Walgreens sign says. Well, I about hit it right on, didn't I? It said 75. I should be a weatherman. I'd probably get it right more. Let me see if I can punch our sign. I can punch our little light button there. Well, I can use it. I can use this one. I can use this one. This one will be just fine. I'll go across the other side, but you know what? I got to get on this side of the road anyway. Yep. I had to get on this side anyway I went. Well, guys, let's just take our time, go home, and make us some lunch. What do you think? I got a little salad, side salad on my mind. Maybe a grilled cheese sandwich. Maybe we'll put some soup with it. I don't know. I'm thinking. Could stop at the meat market and pick a couple things up. Well, we didn't get the light, but it's our turn, so we'll take it. I thought that light just usually turns by itself. Doing? Okay, let's just take our time. The only difference between this and the e-bike is you gotta go slower. When that hill comes, let's just slow it down. Slow's a good thing. Boy, my grandmother, she was the master of slowness. I remember when I was a little boy sitting out in the yard with her, and we could sit all day. Of course, she lived down there in the country where no cars hardly traveled down that road. And we just sit and wave at one when it did come down. She'd say once in a while, she'd say, honey, go down that garden and get us a watermelon. So I'd walk down the garden, pick out a watermelon. No matter which one I picked, she always said, that's a good one. She was a good old woman. Country as it'll get. You know what I love about e-bike adventures? Man, we just talk about everything, don't we? Any and everything. Just clear your mind. Well, it's the beginning of May, and it won't be long, and that rain will completely be moved out of here. We're at the end of rainy season. Well, if we go to the left, it's more hilly. If we go straight, it's almost all downhill. So let's go left and challenge ourselves. We haven't had this old bike out so long. It's been sitting back here in the corner of the garage. I think he got mad at me. He didn't act too friendly on that first hill I did this morning. But he's starting to be really good now. At one time, this was the main bike, guys. This is the one we rode for years. He's got him a cool motorcycle. You see that? One of those bikes where he can get on, get off road with. I always want to try to ride one of those. I got an old Harley Classic. It's an old Classic, 2002. And I get on it and slow poke around in it once in a while. But I'll be honest, I love riding my bicycle and my e-bike way more than that motorcycle. I like going slow. And I'll tell you, slower the better. You can't see what you can on a bike, on a motorcycle, see? Motorcycle, you're going too fast. On a bicycle, man, you can pull up and park anywhere, anytime. And just get off and walk, you know what I mean? Now, a motorcycle is a little better than a car. Nothing tops a bicycle. Now here's where we get to look like a real cyclist when we go down the hill, see? This is the only time I look like a real cyclist. I tell you what, I'm not the worst photographer in the world. I got to get a new bike mount, a handlebar mount there, because that one I got, it wants to move on me. Boy's just taking his time over there cutting that grass. That's how you do it. He just mows it right along. The art of slowness, see? Now my grandmother, she mastered that. I'm not near as good as she was. Boy, I sure enjoy it. Old Granny, she could get slow. There's some pretty houses back here to the left there. Now, I've lived right here in this area. Man, let's see. Now, I could fit that little house I got in most of these garages right around here. I always kid the wife and tell her that's a little matchbox house we got. But you know what, guys? I love it. Not a whole lot to maintain. I couldn't imagine maintaining one of these big homes. I kind of feel for them a little bit. Especially cutting all that grass. Now, I got a little, small yard. It still takes me an hour to do front and back. Well, I walk it, I got a little walking mower I bought from a yard sale. Guys, I'm not kidding when I tell you this. I bought that little mower for 20 bucks. It's 5 years old. And every year it starts on one pull. The first pull, too. First pull. Well, I said, why don't you get you one that's got that self-propel? And I said, but why? I'm going up the hill here. I said, this one works just fine. Plus, like a bicycle, I'm getting paid, I'm getting exercise. So the mower's paying me by exercising, right? And I just take my time with it. Guys, I think this big weather forecast, now I could be wrong, but I think it was a big old bluff. Like Roy D. Mercer said, nothing but a big old flim-flam. If you guys don't know Roy D. Mercer, he's that comedian. Makes some prank phone calls out there in Oklahoma. Check him out. He's funny as can be. Roy D. Mercer. Okay, I know the camera's trying to move again. Let me slow down. See if that helps. There we go. Camera, behave. All right, let's look like a cyclist again. Ready? Let's go. See, back moving on us. Every time I try to go fast, we're gonna get that fixed. Find me a good mount. All right, let's climb the hill here. Let's just take our time, guys. We can do it. Let's drop that down in gear, see? We'll go down in granny gear if we have to. This old bicycle keeps me humble. I think that's what its purpose is. It keeps me humble. I get humble pie every time I ride. Nice and easy. We'll make it up. Now we ain't gonna win no race. But we'll make it up here. Woo! Yes, sirree. You know hills build character, don't you? That's what what they do. Well, hope you guys can see okay. Still climbing here a little bit. We're just about ready to level out. We're only about, half a mile from home. Been a good ride though, you know what? I appreciate you guys hanging out with the E-Bike Adventures. Always adventure, you know what? Life is an adventure. It's just what we make out of it. Oh, we can wake up and fuss about it. Or we can say, bring it on, baby. Let's go. Let's see what we can get into today. If you guys find a more boring channel than mine, let me know where it's at. Oh man, I got some good boring stuff, but guys, I'm just having fun. I am just having a ball. You know why I decided to start a YouTube channel? The main reason was to spread God's word, and then I'm hoping the kids can look at it one day when I'm gone. I couldn't think of a better thing to do. Well, we got one more hill, guys, and that's it. So everybody be patient. We got this. Don't worry. We got it. You know what? All we got to do is just slow it down. That's all. I might have to get in granny gear though. Is that okay? That's all right with you guys? I'm gonna get in granny gear. We're gonna try to really master the art of slow right here. Think of old granny. Ready? Yeah, we're way down. Oh yeah, we're way down there. All right, granny, this one's for you. Nice and slow. Look at them clouds, guys. Do you think it's going to do anything? Or do you think it's a big flim-flam, like Roy D. Mercer says? See, we're making it. I got a little sweat up, guys. Feels pretty good. Well, it's that old boy trying to find the car over there. Guys, if I was in the market to buy a car, you better believe it'd be used. Now that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not a big automobile fan, but some reason I had to buy one. You better believe I'm gonna pay that dude off. Used. Guys, you ain't gonna believe it. We made it home again. Another successful e-bike adventure ride. And remember, if I didn't tell you, never grow up. Always stay a kid.